If you're a busy dad who's been trying to lose weight but just can't seem to make it stick, this is for you. You've tried cutting carbs, you've tried keto, you've tried meal plans, intermittent fasting, maybe even running yourself into the ground with cardio. And maybe it worked for a little while, but then life got busy again. Work, kids, stress, family, and suddenly you're right back where you started. You step on the scale, it feels like all your effort was for nothing. You've tried eating boring food. You've tried spending hours at the gym. You're tired of feeling like every time you start, you're already behind. Listen, I get it. I've been there. And by the end of this video, you're going to know exactly what you need to do to lose 20, 40, or even 60 pounds without giving up your favorite foods, without living in the gym, and without sacrificing your family or your life to do it. Let me tell you where it all started for me. I've always been driven. Career, family, success, but for years, I was doing what most guys do. I go all in for a few weeks, crash diet, burn out, and then quit. I cut carbs, I do extra cardio, I try whatever the new thing was trending. And every single time, it was the same story. I lose some weight, but I couldn't keep it off. And honestly, it wasn't just about weight. It was about how I felt. I was tired, sluggish, and frustrated, and I couldn't stay consistent. And every time I looked around, life was getting busier. Work, travel, family, everything was demanding more of me. And I realized something. I didn't need another perfect plan. I needed something I could actually sustain. Something I could do no matter what was going on around me. Whether it was the holidays, I was traveling for work, or I was at home with the family. I needed something consistent that I could take anywhere. And I also had to shift my mindset. For years, I thought I didn't have the right equipment or the perfect schedule or the best plan. It wasn't worth doing, but that was the problem. It's all or nothing. And it's not all or nothing. It's not about perfection. It's about progress and structure. Once I made that shift, everything changed. I built a simple, sustainable system, one that I now teach to every dad I work with inside my 16-week coaching program. My approach focuses on 4 pillars: structure, accountability, communication, and habits. When you master those 4 things, you can't lose. And I want to be super clear. I'm not here to sell you some magic formula. I'm here to show you exactly how to make this work, because if you understand this system, you'll never need another diet again. Here's what it comes down to: following a calorie deficit, eating high, lean protein, training 3 days a week with purpose, hitting 8 to 10,000 steps a day, and tracking your progress, your scale weight, your measurements, your workouts, and your calories. That's it. It's simple, but not easy. And that's what this next part of the video is about. I'm going to show you exactly how it all works. So let's dive into the foundation of fat loss. And I'm going to make this simple. You're about to learn more in the next minutes than most people learn in years of trying to figure this out on their own. We'll start with calories, macros, then move into workout, steps, and tracking. If you take what I'm about to teach you and apply it, you will lose weight. But the difference between knowing it and living it is consistency. And that's where I come in. All right, now we're going to get into the meat of this, the stuff that actually gets results. Most dads I work with fail because they don't understand the basics of fat loss. They guess, they hope, and hope is not a strategy. So I'm going to break it down step by step: calories, macros, workouts, steps, and tracking. If you follow what I show you here, you can start losing weight today. And the best part, you won't feel deprived, you won't live in the gym, and you'll actually enjoy your life while doing it. Let's start with calories, the foundation of fat loss. Here's the truth. If you want to lose weight, you have to burn more calories than you consume. That's it. No magic, no gimmicks. First, you need to know your maintenance calories. That's the number of calories you need to maintain your current weight. A simple way to estimate this: take your body weight in pounds, multiply it by 14 to 16, depending on how active you are. For example, if you weigh 220 pounds and you're moderately active, your maintenance calories are around 3,300 per day. Now, to lose weight, you create a calorie deficit. Usually, anywhere from 4 to 6 to 700 calories below maintenance is perfect for steady, sustainable fat loss. That means, in our example, eating around 2,600 to 2,800 calories per day. That's plenty of food. You won't be starving, you'll be eating foods you enjoy, but you'll still be losing fat. And remember, consistency beats perfection. Don't get caught up in the trap of all or nothing. Progress every day adds up faster than perfection ever could. Now, let's talk about macros, the breakdown of your calories into protein, carbs, and fats. Calories determine if you lose weight, but macros determine how you look and how you feel while losing it. First, protein. This is critical. Most dads are under eating protein 1000%. Protein keeps you full, helps recover from workouts, and preserves muscle while you're losing fat. Aim for 0.8 to 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. So for a 220 pound dad, that's about 176 to to 200 grams of protein a day. Next, carbs. Carbs are not your enemy. Carbs are fuel. You need energy to function and perform in workouts. Focus on high quality carbs: rice, oats, potatoes, fruits, and vegetables. Then fats. Don't cut them too low. Fats are essential for hormones, energy, and focus. Around 20 to 30% of your total calories is ideal. Here's an example of macro split for someone eating 2,600 calories. Protein, about 225 grams, carbs, 260 grams, and fats, about 70 grams. And here's what a day could look like in real life. Breakfast, Greek yogurt with oats and fruit. Lunch, chicken breast, rice, veggies. Dinner, steak, potatoes, and roasted vegetables. Yes, you can still fit in pizza or wings occasionally. The key is staying within your calories and hitting your protein goals. This is simple math, but it works every time if you actually do it. And understanding this is the first step to taking control of your results without giving up on life. Now that you understand calories and macros, let's talk about training. Here's the truth. You don't need endless cardio to lose weight. You need strength training. Strength training preserves your muscles while you're losing fat. It boosts your metabolism and reshapes your body. Most dads I work with get amazing results with just 3 workouts per week. Full body sessions or even an upper-lower split. That's it. Focus on compound movements such as squats, presses, rows, and deadlifts. These moves give you the biggest return for your effort. Don't have a gym? No problem. Dumbbells, resistance bands, or bodyweight exercises work perfectly. Even a hotel room can be a gym. Remember, the goal isn't perfection. The goal is to show up consistently, even when life is busy. The secret weapon for a fat loss is movement outside the gym. Most dads underestimate this. I'm talking about hitting roughly 8 to 10,000 steps per day. It's simple, but it adds up. Walking burns calories, reduces stress, and improves recovery, all without feeling like a workout. If 10,000 steps sounds impossible, start at 6. Build up from there. Take phone calls on a walk. Park further from the store. Go for an evening walk with the kids. All of it counts. This is where most dads fail. They focus only on workouts, ignore daily movement, and wonder why fat loss stalls. Steps are the secret multiplier. Do them consistently, and the results come faster. Now, let's talk about tracking and accountability. This is where most people fail, and where most programs leave dads hanging. What gets measured gets managed. If you don't track, you're guessing, and guessing leads to frustration. Here's what my clients track. Scale weight, we use daily averages, not to freak out over daily fluctuations. Body measurements, waist, chest, arms, taken every single week. Calories and macros tracked through MyFitnessPal. Workouts, we track our reps, sets, and weights so you can see progress. Data removes emotion. Once you see trends, you know what's working and what needs adjustment. And this is where coaching matters. You can do this alone, but having structure and accountability ensures you don't get stuck or give up when life gets busy. Remember, it's not about perfection. It's about consistency. Show up, track your progress, and adjust along the way. That's how you win long term. Now, this is where most dads fall short. You know, I see this all the time. A dad starts strong, follows a plan, then life happens. Work, family, stress, travel, and he gives up. Here's the truth. Some days you're not going to feel it. You're tired? Do it anyways. It's cold outside? Do it anyways. You didn't plan your day right? Do it anyways. The kids kept you up last night? Do it anyways. You worked late? You're stressed? You got a million things going on? Do it anyways. It's late at night? You get it. Do it anyways, because that's how habits are built. That's how you separate who you were from who you're becoming. It's not about being perfect. It's about showing up, especially when it's inconvenient. The only thing you control is your attitude and your actions. And when you start owning those two things, everything else changes. That's how you build momentum. That's how you build discipline. And that's how you build results that actually last. And that's exactly why my 16-week program is built around structure, accountability, communication, and habits. You don't need motivation every day. You need a system that keeps you moving forward, no matter what life throws at you. Now, let's have some fun and bust some common myths that keep dads stuck. Myth number 1, you have to cut out all carbs to lose fat. False. You just need to manage your calories and quality carbs. Number 2, you need to spend hours doing cardio. False. 3 strength workouts a week, 8 to 10,000 steps a day beats hours on the treadmill. Myth number 3, you need to be perfect. False. Progress over perfection. Every choice counts, even the small ones. Myth number 4, motivation is necessary. False. Motivation is fleeting. Structure, accountability, and habits carry you through. If you believed any of these, you're not alone. Most dads have. So did I. But now you know the truth, and you can finally take control of your results. Now, I want to show you what's possible when dads actually follow this system. Meet Scott, a busy dad who thought he had no time. He lost 58 pounds, and he didn't give up his favorite foods. More importantly, he showed showed up for his daughter and his wife every day while transforming his life. His friends call him Benjamin Button now because he reversed the hands of time. Then there's Eric. He lost 29 pounds while traveling for work. He didn't think he had time. He wasn't eating enough before. He joined the program, but by following a structured plan, he made progress on the road and stuck to it. And finally, meet John. Life got in the way, work caught up with him, and he had gained weight. He wasn't eating enough and he felt stuck. In just 12 weeks, we got him eating more food, hitting his protein targets, and now he feels and looks better than ever before. Every one of these dads thought they were too busy, too tired, too far gone, until they saw what's possible with structure, accountability, communication, and habits. This could be you. Picture yourself 16 weeks from now. You're lighter, leaner, and stronger. You step into the closet and you see clothes that actually fit. You have energy to play with your kids, grandkids, focus at work, and feel confident in your own skin. You're eating the food you love, but you're in control, not your cravings. Your family notices the difference, your partner notices the difference, and most importantly, you notice. This just isn't about losing fat. It's about taking control, building habits that last, and finally living the life you've been working so hard for. Here's the deal. If you're ready to stop restarting every Monday, if you're ready for real structure, accountability, and habits that stick, click the link below and apply. This isn't a cookie cutter plan. This is personalized coaching built around your life, your schedule, and your goals. You're tired of doing it alone? Now it's time to do it right. Click below, apply now, and let's see if we're a good fit. I help you build the body you're proud of without giving up your life to do it. Remember, your attitude, your actions, those matter. Cheers.